what's good? It's your boy KB back with another video. We on a roll. Today we gonna talk about the time I got shot at. No, this ain't clickbait. No, this ain't me trying to fool y'all into watching another video. It's a real story, so we gonna hop right into it. Let's get it. So look, at this time I'm 19, and during that period in my life, my days weren't that productive. This was at a time where Vine was at its peak, and I mean, I didn't have to work, I didn't have to go to school, like I was just kind of living. And it was my first time like really being out in the world and just doing things that I wanted to do. The average day would be like me waking up like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then I'm like bored for 2 hours. And then I was like, you know what, let's just go drink and let's go party. So at that time, I just loved to party. I don't know who doesn't like to party. And once you kind of get into that party mode, you know what I'm saying, you just do it like it's nothing. Every other day, it's like, where the party at? Where the girls at? Where the drinks at? Where the fun at? And that's just how I was. Fast forward, I'm not about to waste no time. It's the night of this party. I'm excited, I'm ready. I got my little outfit on, I think I'm fresh. All my homies is with me. I got my homie Kyrell, Jaquan, Derek. Look, we pull up to this party, and you already know a party is lit if you look outside the party and it's nowhere to park, and it's a million people in the street, on the sidewalk, walking into that party. That's how you know off top the party's about to be lit. I don't know about y'all, but that's usually how I know if a party is good or not. But the party's packed, but we finally find a spot and we park and we get out. I'm just hella excited. I don't think I've been this excited to go to a party my whole life. We walking into the party, you know what I'm saying? The vibes is right.
Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
I say what's up to a couple people. I'm walking. Everything is looking nice and right. So like, imagine a house with a garage like in the very front. Kind of have to walk through a side door to get to the back to the party. So that's what we do. We walk through this little side gate, and it's hella people in the backyard. They had a big ass pool, they had music playing, they had food, they had drinks, they had decorations, they had everything the pool party needed. So I'm like, you know what, this is the party of the year. Then I walk in and I'm hella tall, so everybody like, yo, what's up, Special K? What's up with you, boy? I'm like, what's up with you, bro? What's up? I'm saying hi to everybody, and I get to a little area in the party that I kind of just was chilling at. Me and my friends are having a good time, the girls are having a good time, we're all drinking, having fun. I kind of sit back, and I'm a very observant person. Like, I would sit back and survey a scene and tell you everything about it. So I'm looking around the party, and I'm realizing that there's something that's wrong. I look around, and you know how you look around and like you kind of go like in a swivel, and every part of my swivel I could see a nigga in my swivel. Like, something ain't right. I had to look really hard to find a girl in between a bunch of niggas. Like, I just was getting scared, because I was like, bro, it's too many dudes in this party. The ratio of guys to girls at the party was literally like 6 dudes to 1 girl, right? That is not good. That means that there's a bunch of dudes standing in circles. Number 1, not doing nothing. Number 2, looking at everybody else. I'm like, you know what? It's my mission, and it's my duty as a young man in this party to go out and get all the females to come around me and my friend, because there's way too many dudes in this party. It was way too many dudes for me to be comfortable like not having females around me. So I was like, you know what, I gotta do this. So I successfully go around, yo, what's good, my name is KB, nice to meet you, da 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 da. Got to rapping, da 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 da. And it was working really, really well. So I had like a cool little nice vibe going around me and my friends. The ratio was just right. Party's going, I'm feeling good, my friends is feeling good. As the party goes on, the volume in the backyard increases. So we're blasting music, number 1. It almost got to the point where we had to kind of yell just to like hear each other talk. The level of the party escalated very quickly. So eventually, all of a sudden, I kind of look out and I see blue and red lights, so the cops are in the front. Everybody's kind of panicking a little bit. You know when you're at a party and they be like, oh, the cops are here. Everybody kind of like tightens up. It's like, you know, everybody just chill for a sec. The cops said if we lower the volume, everything will be cool. So the person throwing the party is trying to get everybody to calm down. And for some reason, no one's respecting the fact that he's throwing the party. It's his house. He starts to get frustrated. He starts to yell at people like, yo, shut up, be quiet. We have to be quiet or else we're gonna get this whole shit shut down. I'm just praying that everybody be quiet so these cops can go. Finally, it gets to a level where the cops leave. So we go back to partying, you know what I'm saying? So I'm having a good time finally again, and all of a sudden the dude that was running the party and dudes in the party start yelling at each other. So I look over and it's a bunch of dudes throwing up gang signs. It's like 4 different types of gangs in the party. Everybody going like this. Everybody start throwing up flags and shit like this. In my mind, I'm like, this is not good. This is not good. From my experience, it doesn't matter if you're white, black, Mexican, Asian. People start throwing up gang signs and shit, 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna end well. So I'm looking at my friends and I'm like, so I'm sitting there, everything's escalating again. I'm thinking of an escape plan because at this point, I'm way too tall and way too big to be getting caught up in a crossfire with guns. Somebody might be trying to shoot for somebody else. My tall ass trying to run and get out, I'm gonna get hit in my head, I'm dead. Then I'm thinking of all the worst possible things that could happen. So all of a sudden, everybody starts running out of nowhere. I see somebody run, I'm not hesitating, I'm running too. Everybody's running, we're in the backyard and it's pretty much like a funnel. So we all have to go through this side gate type thing. Everybody pushing, I'm stiff arming people, I'm trying to stay low because I'm taller than everybody at the damn party so they can see me easily. I'm trying to duck and run and push people out the way. In front of the garage, by the gate that I'm at, it's a group of like 10 dudes on each side, basically getting ready to fight in front of this house. So out of my peripherals, I see dudes running from their cars back towards the party, and I'm like, that don't make no sense. Niggas are running from their cars back to their party. In the blink of an eye, it sounded like it was 4th of July in that bitch. Everybody in the front is getting shot at. Boop, 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 boop. The whole front of the house is getting lit up. I'm on the side. I'm trying to run and duck and get out the way. A car starts coming down the street in front of the party and shoots at the front of the house as well. So it's bullets coming from people on the street and bullets coming from a car driving down the street. So I'm thinking it's the end for me. I'm too tall. I have no cover. I don't run that fast. I gotta find a way to make it out. So I'm running and I'm just praying like, please God, do not let me get hit by some bullets on some bullshit. So we ran, we finally get to our car. I look down, I don't see any bullet holes. I check my friends. Nobody's hurt, everybody's good. I'm like, cool. Now we hop in the car and start speeding down the street. So we're basically leading a pack of everybody in the party, trying to get out from in front of this house. Meanwhile, people are still shooting at this house. My friend's driving, I'm in the passenger seat, I'm ducking. I'm not trying to get shot today. We were very unfamiliar with the area, so we didn't know where to drive. So he's driving, we hit a turn. And mind you, we have a bunch of people behind us all like basically, I don't know why, but they're all following us trying to get out as well. For some reason, we hit a dead end. We went down the street that had a dead end, but I never seen it because it was dark. I never looked. So we end up going down the street that has a dead end. And at the end of the street, it basically leads you up to a guy's house and his property, like all his little property. We're in front of his property and it's a bunch of cars behind us. So basically, we pulled up on a random dude's house with a bunch of cars behind us, all driving, all lit, all from a party. Chaos is going on, there's hella bullets and shit flying. At this point, I'm like, you know what, it can't really get any worse, honestly. Like, what else could there be? Older man comes out of his front door with a big ass shotgun. And I'm thinking in my head, like, this cannot be real right now. That ain't no shotgun. This gotta be something else. I must have died at the party because this don't seem real. This man comes out of his house with a shotgun, points it at our car, and says if we don't leave that he's gonna shoot. I'm very confused because there's really no way for us to turn around. There's hella cars behind us. We're all in this together right now. I tell my friend, I'm like, just drive off as fast as you can. So we swerve. So we're still on this man's property and he has a big ass field. So we're driving on a dirt road in some fields on this man's property. In the dark, we don't know where we're going. There's a bunch of people following us behind us. We drive and it's like corn and shit around us. I just am confused. We finally hit a main road and I'm just so relieved because number 1, we make it out the party. Number 2, I ain't get shot. Number 3, it could have been a lot worse, but it wasn't. It was just a crazy situation, and I guess that was the time that I got shot at. Lesson of the day: if you're going to a party, try to be selective. You gotta just know what to expect from a certain type of crowd of people, and sometimes it's unpredictable, so you know that really doesn't work all the time. But I just say, just make sure you're aware of your surroundings. That situation could have been a lot worse than what it was. And I've never really told anybody about that. I haven't told anybody in my family or anything. I know I kind of make things funny, but it's really not that funny to get shot at. I have no idea if somebody got hurt at that party, or I don't even know what happened after we left. And this kind of made me wonder the past couple of years what really happened after that. But I hope everybody was okay. And I guess that's that. If you guys like that video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at kburton_25. Message me and tell me that you're from my YouTube channel and I will follow you back. Other than that, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I'm out.
In New York, I merely rock. Hiding in my